Mundt, Mundt. Oh my gosh.
Roach. How about picking the spot, baby? Yes, bro. That was freaking awesome. Filming strutting turkey though. There he is, there he is.
I'm a little bit lightheaded. Oh, thank you, Lord is right. That can't be real. This has been one of the ghosts that just has had our number for 2 months. We've had quite a few other good bucks that we haven't even pursued because this guy, I mean, we've both lost sleep over him. I don't know how many dreams I've had about the drop time buck. Oh my gosh. It's 20-mile-an-hour winds. We got wet crossing the creek because we forgot it was up and we didn't wear our rubber boots. Temperatures are dropping. The last place I expected him, of course, is right where we walked in. And I cannot believe I'm seeing him laying on the ground right here. I cannot believe this. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, man. Bow hunting, whitetail. The most frustrating thing you'll ever do, and the most rewarding thing I'll ever do. It's like Christmas morning. Yeah. Let's see what he was going to. Hey, he is huge. Ah, I get to lay hands on him. Oh, an epic warrior. And came out of nowhere. Oh, the mass on this guy. He's just got trash. He's got mass, tines, and a drop. I don't know what more you could ask for. I really don't. All right, well, we're all set. We got about a 200-acre patch of timber back here. And it's never gone into. I mean, it's just completely clean. We've had people hunting all around, so I think there's probably twice as many deer as what there normally is in there. We walked up in here, and when we walked up here, there was 3 or 4 fawns out here feeding already, so we know they feel pretty comfortable in here because they're already out. It's 2:30, and that gives us, you know, a couple good hours of hunting. And with any luck, they're going to come right out of this corner on the right, right out of that left corner, and they always come right out to the middle. The farthest bur oak up there is 150 yards, so if they come out here, we're in good shape. We're hidden behind some big down logs. We've got a huge oak tree that we're sitting under, so I think we're hidden good. I don't know, I feel real good about it. We got a big storm coming in. By tomorrow morning, there's going to be close to 10 inches of snow, so I just feel like these deer are going to want to feed tonight, come out, and get a belly full before the food is hard to find. We already got our first deer right here. It's a buck coming right at us close. Nice 8-pointer coming out just to the right of that big oak tree. There's a dead tree coming out just to the right of it. Can't tell nothing about him. Is he a good one? big buck just came out. He's making a scrape up there in that hole. He's a shooter. Here he comes. Here he comes. That might be that freak nasty deal. A little bit too low. I just don't want to chance it. Yeah, I'm not even. He's way behind a lot of brush for me, bro. I can't even see. I'm not gonna get a shot. They're all making their way this way, so. He's just a little bit too low for me. I just couldn't see his whole body. He was just behind some brush, and I just couldn't get a shot through there, and then he just went over that hill. All right, we're gonna go sneak up. There's a pile of corn stalks right there. We're gonna get behind it and see if we can see right over that hill, maybe get him. Heck with it, we gotta do something. Oh, right here in front, right here in front. Don't move, don't move. It's that big, huge one. It's the huge one. Right here, Steven. Right here. You got him. Huh? Can you see him? You ready? That was a miracle. I can't believe it. We just saw a buck pushing 170 come out of the trees, and he went over. And we were just getting our stuff ready to go, and I look over, and the big, huge buck we've been hunting all along just came walking out, and he was standing there looking at us. I mean, there's just not much. He didn't do much. But I don't know. I think I got him. I think I got him. He's huge, dude.
You jumped in the way. Did he go straight then?
Yeah, he just went behind that brush. I don't know. I made a good shot. I couldn't tell. Just dust and dirt flew up everywhere. There he is. I can see his horn sticking up, dude. I didn't even get a chance to even look at him with my binoculars, look at him or anything. I just put my scope on him, got him behind his shoulder and shot him. I just know he's big. I don't know how big, but if this is the buck that we've got pictures of, he's the biggest buck I've ever killed. Oh my gosh, look at those horns sticking up. Are you kidding me? Look at that buck. Look at that buck. Look at that buck. That's a buck we call AT&T. Oh, he is the biggest buck on the farm. The one we've been after. And I'd say he's probably my biggest buck ever. Holy smokes. And it happened so fast. There's another buck here that we call Freak Nasty, and he's just a big old 10, and he's got little kind of stickers on his 2s and 3s. He came out right up there and he was making a scrape, and he went across the top of the hill, and I was down just a little bit. All I could see was half his body. I didn't want to shoot. And this night is just so perfect. You could just tell there's a big storm moving in, a huge front, and don't know, man. I just don't know. It's just a miracle. It's my first buck of the year, and I've hunted so hard this year. I've been to 6 or 7 different states already, and I just cannot believe that I just shot AT&T. Oh man, look at that. He's a toad.
Why'd you come on in?
On this left side, or?
Well, obviously the cut corn, I think the deer are going to come from there to there, so obviously we're not going to worry about behind us, but I think here are those standing beans down there. That corn's so tall right there, you're not going to be able to film over there. It's basically going to be the cut corn or way down there. And
This corner.
however you want to do. We're not going to need that window. We need to darken that. It's 137 to that little tree on the corner of the standing corn. If these deer pop out right here, I mean, they're going to be like, bam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, they're going to be like, I don't need to range that. I think we got a little while before they start moving, but I would think some does and yearlings would come in first. You know what I'm saying? And we get an idea of where they're coming from. And we can kind of figure out what to do once those does and yearlings come in. We've been in here less than 10 minutes, and there's a yearling, probably a buttonhead, but there's a yearling down there in the standing beans. Harmon. Buck right here. Like right here, Harmon. Whoa. You're looking right at us.
Tell me when I can move.
Okay. Yeah, he's a shooter too. He's a shooter. Whoa. I cannot believe this. All right. Just be real careful. You see him?
Yep.
Just be real careful. I cannot believe that deer's old. We're gonna shoot him.
I'm on it.
You on it? I can't get my arm up there. Shoot. Okay, I'm good now. Are you ready? Here we go. You got him? hottest day that we've had. It's 55 degrees in the truck coming out here. It's crazy. And we said, don't be surprised if it doesn't happen on a day like today. Because when you least expect it, you can expect it. I'm putting a primer in because when last time we saw him, he was going behind this standing corn. And I've also turned my scope power way down. This is that cut he was in right here. There he is. He's laying right there. He was right there. He didn't go 5 feet. Dude, that's awesome. Holy God. Can you believe it? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. He's laying right there. I mean, literally, I couldn't see down this edge. And he ran over there and just fell right there. Wow. Buck, oh my goodness gracious. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you talking about junk? This is, look at the head on this deer. This is an old deer. I'm gonna say this deer is probably, he's got a broke nose right there. That's not a Roman nose, that's a broke nose. This deer could be ancient. Look at the points, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. CVA, we've had a pretty good fall. I'll tell you that. Dude, is that crazy?
It's day 2 and we haven't seen the big deer in here since we got them on camera a couple days ago. But this morning we had a good sign of deer chasing does, running the small bucks everywhere. So the rut is really starting to pick up here. And you know, maybe with it cooling down a little bit this evening, maybe this buck will make an appearance. So fingers crossed. Heck yes. I think we just got him. That was awesome. We've been sitting in the stand for the past 3 days. I gotta give my dad a lot of credit for seeing this deer last week, holding the spot for me. I only have 3 days off of school to hunt. That was awesome. That was awesome. I saw him, he was right here behind us. And there were a bunch of deer out in front of us, so we couldn't really move, but we got it done in Kansas. That was awesome. Good job, buddy. I hit the deer a little further back than what I thought, so we let him lay overnight. Going back in here, we're meeting Perry Ross at a restaurant right up here. You know, last time I saw him, he wasn't but 80 to 100 yards, and I think he may have bedded up right there. Hopefully we'll go in there and he's right there dead, so we'll see. He was standing right there, and he ran through that gap right there. I saw him by a cedar bush, and that was the last time I saw him, probably 80 yards from right this spot.
Well, let's go over and see if we see any blood or any sign. I see some mama right there, Tyler. There she is. He dead.
He's down.
He dead.
Shoot. Look at the mass on the beam.
Guys, look at that. Whoa. Had a little something come up right there too. Looks like he was trying.
Tyler, I had a man tell me, and I've not seen him miss much, but he missed on this one, that was a 153. He put the 3 on her. I didn't do that.
Is that man my dad?
He's him. That's him. And you know what? He said he owed me a dinner, but he's gonna feed me a chicken dinner. I want chicken. Anyway, that's a good deal.
Guys, thank y'all so much. Petey.
Congratulations.
Perry.
Yes, sir, Tyler.
I appreciate it. We've been coming out here for a long time, and past 4 or 5 years, I've shot a few of my biggest deer out here. It's just it's quite a place y'all got.
Yeah.
This is awesome. My dad was hunting this deer last week. Got some trail cam pictures of him, and he was here the day before I came out. And I had school on Thursday, and we only had 1 day left to hunt, and we got it done.
He showed up.
He showed up.
Messed up.
Just broke daylight. It's my second morning in Indiana. I don't know. I had a buck with a doe. He was grunting and snort wheezing all over the place. It was that dark though. I think that doe had us pinned. I don't know what my deal was, but the last 2 mornings, my eyes was watering, my nose was running like a sugar tree, like so bad. And I think it's just gotta be, I'm allergic to deer, and I think a little bit of Josh's Kansas buck was on my glove still or something, but the last 2 mornings I have been struggling. Anyway, it's a nice chilly morning, so it's go time.
You just smoked that sucker. You just smoked that giant Krysten McDaniel. You just...
Are you sure? Are you sure?
That's a 170-inch clean 5x5. North 40 buck.
The North 40 buck. Oh my God, I should have shot that deer last year. That's the buck that came in and attacked Josh's buck last year, the only morning I didn't go. I think that's the farthest shot I've ever taken on a buck. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that arrow. That is a good looking arrow. Tons of blood there. One. Oh, there he is! Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so excited. Now those are the kind of blood trails you want right there. Look at this buck, babe. Ooh, he's bigger than I thought he was. Ooh. Look at those brow tines. I just could not be more happier with this deer. It's just so awesome how it all works out. Like, this deer has been in the back of my mind for a whole year now because it's the buck that when Josh shot his deer last year in Indiana, this is the guy that came in and attacked Josh's deer afterwards. And it was the only morning that I didn't go with him because I was still kind of banged up from my car wreck, and it sure cost me because I did not shoot a buck in Indiana last year, but it was all worth it because it just gave him another year and he's even bigger, and I'm just pumped. Just an awesome, gorgeous deer.
We're back in here, same spot Bonnie was hunting a couple days ago. We came in here earlier, about a month or so ago, knocked some of this brush down. We had some rain, so we got some new growth. We sprayed it with a new product called Antler Grow. The deer just love coming in here and browsing. That's the kind of track job I like. We've been hunting down here, and I feel a little bad because Bonnie saw that buck first, but I don't feel that bad because he is a stud. And he's laying 50 yards from the blind. Super pumped to be sitting behind this buck. We've got a lot of history with him, pile of trail cam pics. Bonnie actually had an encounter with him the other day. Today he just worked right on through and made a mistake. Came by about 30 yards. And I was able to make a good shot on him, and we didn't have to track him far.